motherfucking thing I want to do, and I can say any motherfucking thing I want to motherfucking say out my motherfucking mouth.
Mack City.
This is downtown music.
Fat Mack Almighty Triple XL coming to you live and direct from MackCity.com.
I'm in my zone, I'm feeling it. Stop blowing my buzz, quit killing it. So buy another round and try to shut us down about an hour ago. But we still in this bitch, we still in this, we still in this bitch, we still in this. We turn the shit up loud and buy another round and try to shut us down about an hour ago. But we still in this bitch. Pull up in that automatic cook up. Be rich, pull up in that rooster till we wake the fucking hood up. Got all these pounds of ganja, I work out, I'm doing kushos. Bobby Banders in the building, pop that pussy, throw a foot up in the air. One time for a nigga like me with a squad like this, with a team so strong and the flow so cold. Ain't nothing but some bad bitches in my clique. What's up, Eastside? What's up, Eastside? We in it big. They think they seeing me, but they ain't seen shit. Girls on the pole yelling make me rich. Girls on my shows wanna take my pick. Yeah, we can do this here all night. Can't tell me nothing, can't tell me shit. All in my zone, all on my own. Open that pack, rolling that strong, and we still up in this bitch. Won't turn down, won't go home. Yeah. I'm in my zone, I'm feeling it. Stop blowing my buzz, quit killing it. So buy another round. They tried to shut us down about an hour ago, but we still in this bitch. We still in this, we still in this bitch. We still in this. Yes, turn the shit up loud and buy another round. They tried to shut us down about an hour ago, but we still in this.
I got big wheels on my ride, spent about 6 meals on my ride. You kept me swerving all of your side of town, but my bitch don't kill my vibe, don't blow my high, just blow my guy. I'm so paid, I'm so fly, your baby daddy dear respect me, black yeah I, that no lie. I'm on my square, blowing circles in the air. Her that purple, I'm a boss and you a worker. Listen here, boy, don't make me hurt you. You want trouble, I got plenty. How you want it? Fully semen. I'm so rich, so all that fuckboy shit you kick it don't offend me. Don't get killed off in it, bitch. I spend meals all in this shit. Boy, it been 11 years of this shit. Look at me now, still in it, bitch. Yeah, I stand tall, no can't fall. You pussy ass nigga can't touch G. See me, don't speak, ain't nothing G. I'm in my zone, nigga, don't fuck with me.
I'm in my zone, I'm feeling it. Stop blowing my buzz, quit killing it. So buy another round. They tried to shut us down about an hour ago, but we still in this bitch. We still in this, we still in this bitch. We still in this. We just turn the shit up loud and buy another round. They tried to shut us down about an hour ago, but we still in this bitch.
J stay in the club, me and all my niggas. All these bad bitches, all this free liquor. Surrounded by so many women, one of these hoes might be your wife. She looking for a nigga that's ballin', so tonight might be her night. You know me, I stay stunned, low-key, I threw tuition at Onyx. Flip money fast like Sonic Rich, nigga, I speak Ebonics. Got a new car, I pay cash, got a new crib with a weed lab. Crisp bills, I need that. Fuck your team with a freak set. 100 deep in VIP, niggas always hate. I came in with a bunch of goons and I'm leaving out with this lady. I got your boo in my boo, got a Jeep out to swallow my babies. My system loud, my weed loud, no hair clippers, I'm faded. Trippy.
I'm in my zone, I'm feeling it. Stop blowing my buzz, quit killing it. So buy another round. They tried to shut us down about an hour ago, but we still in this bitch. We still in this, we still in this bitch. We still in this. We just turn the shit up loud and buy another round. They tried to shut
minority affairs program, Black Like You. Here are your hosts, Tom and Tom, the Brothers.
Thank you. Welcome to Black Like You, not us. Oh, boy.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Woo, that was almost a disaster. Shit, my phone fell down. It was laying next to my cup over here, and it knocked over some water. We can't have this water getting sprayed on my laptop. Woo.
That's bad for business.
Yeah, it's very bad for business. Oh, shit. Okay. Check. Okay, microphone still work. Okay. Count to 5 for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. All right. Well, like I was saying, man, when we're talking about the world of tricks and hoes and pimping and hoeing and whatnot, I think that a lot of you fellas, man, should just count your blessings, man, that ran into me and Tony, man, and you done listened to this podcast all these years, man, because you can see the natural progression of the things that happens in our lives. Like Tony, he's moved on and he actually has a good woman on his team, man, a good woman by his side. He done got married. Me, Big Mike, still kind of in the game a little bit, man, but we get to see what happens to old trick ass niggas. And that would be me. Believe me, man, you don't want to be in the hospital, man, laid up, sick. I remember, man, laid up when I had my legs chopped off. And I was just like, damn, man. Even though I'm not necessarily the type of person, that's touchy-feely and I want people to come up and be all in my business and are you okay and are you all right and all that. But I was just thinking to myself, man, like, what if I was the type of nigga, man, that no one checked on, you know what I mean? No one gave a fuck about, man. And I was up in the hospital and no one checked on me. No one cared, man. Because there was a couple cats that I knew, not in the hospital, but in the rehab centers when I went to rehab. No one came to check on them. No one cared about them, man. You know what I mean? And then I would think about some of the immortal words of somebody named Tony Maceo, and he was just like, man, you don't want to, old trick ass nigga, and all you got is a ST and A. You know what I mean? Looking after you, man. One of these ghetto fabulous shaquitas, man, coming in your house, and
like
take.
There's a stripper abusing you and shit.
Yeah, man, you don't want that shit happening, man. Fortunately for me, Big Mike has paid his toll to the troll, man. And I got 2 good women on my team, man. I still got my wife. You know what I mean? Me and her, we ain't never gonna separate. No doubt, man. We always talking and she always coming over. And then I got my other baby, Hydra. Man, who would have thought that? Hydra.
Yeah, who would have thought that?
Yeah, because Hydra was crazy, man. She was one of them females that me and you, we was passing around. I can't deal with her no more. I can't, drive me crazy. Can't do it. You know what I mean? But if you understand, the general workings or the internal mechanisms of a certain chick, you know what I mean? You can make shit work. You just got to understand what you're dealing with, man. And one of the main things I'm dealing with, and I know that I understand, is she's for the streets. So, so I'm way ahead of these other niggas that's trying to get with her. They don't understand. Did I tell you that I had a couple niggas calling me about her, talking to me about how do you do it, man? I don't understand, man. Like, what's going on with her, man? And all this. I'm like, oh my God. Here we go with this shit again, man. Yeah, man. She got another dude over there that's like sniffing her drawers, and he trying to tame her. He trying to make her be just one man, a one woman, a one man woman. Yeah, that's what it is. And he can't figure out why she won't do it. I'm like, man, shit, her bonding mechanism is shot.
Well, I mean, it's like, I keep trying to tell niggas, man, you remember back in the day, man, there was a TV show that used to come on when we were kids.
Yeah.
Marlon Perkins, Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of these chicks are, man. She's a Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom.
Wow.
You. The best you can do is be a lion tamer, man.
Right.
The best you can do is be a lion tamer, and even that,
mm-hmm.
you have to have an extremely in-depth knowledge.
Right.
An extremely in-depth understanding of, you know, what motivates this person.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's treacherous. She will turn on you.
Right.
She's a Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom bitch.
Mm.
And she only understands, you know, certain types of situations. And she don't do, you know, this let's play house shit. That's not her.
Right.
You see it? That's not the bag that she working on. And a lot of these dudes, man, I figured out they don't know how to compartmentalize or assess who they're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
They don't. You know, a lot of dudes are into chicks like that, but they have no working knowledge of how they function.
Mm-hmm.
Back to your point. They got no working knowledge of how they function or what moves or anything, but they want to hump on them and tame them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's never going to happen for them.
Mm.
That's a wild fucking animal you got. That's a Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom.
Wow. You
take that lion or that tiger and put him in the projects and feed him pork chops, but he's still a fucking tiger.
Man.
He's still a tiger. And if you don't understand the nature of that tiger, you don't understand the nature of the lion or the alligator or whatever wild, Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom beast you got, you're going to get dead.
Mm. But that's the thing with her, man. It's crazy. You know, because, you know, I've been through this shit, you know, especially like with Afton, how she did me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As soon as you get comfortable, man, and let down your guard, man, that's when it's going to happen. You know what I mean? It's always a chick that you trusted to get you busted, man. You know what I mean? So, and it's just a thing of beauty. When she be over here, man, she is wifey, man. She be cooking and cleaning, and she be taking care of me, taking care of my grandmama, man. And she is all, and when I call her, she on the spot, man. She don't give me no shit, you know what I mean? She like, baby, are you okay? You know what I mean? What you want me to do? And man, no muss, no fuss whatsoever. And that leads me to another situation, man, where a lot of cats, when we're talking about the tricking and the hoeing and whatnot, man, when you set out the parameters, man, the rules of the game with the chick, man, let's say she's calling you and she's wanting this and she's wanting that and she wanting you to do this, she wanting to do that. Usually that's predicated upon you know what we call it, you know, we gotta have a two-way street here. When I call you, you come. When you call me, I come. Yeah, reciprocity. There we go. You know, you gotta have that. If you don't have that, you know what I mean, she can't call you for shit. You know what I mean? If I call her and she's like, no, I'm busy, I ain't got time, then, bitch, don't be calling me talking about what you want and what you need, right? So with Hydra, I got the opposite problem. With her is, it don't matter when I call her, it don't matter what I want, bam, she there. You know what I mean? Every now and then I have to push the reset button because, you know,
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, you know.
I was just about to say that because you got to include that part in there too.
Every now and then, you know.
This is after, it's 2024, so we talking about 15 years later.
Right.
You see? So that's a lot of reset buttons pushed.
Yeah.
That's a lot of punishments.
Yeah, every now and then, you know what I mean, she get bored, she get wily, you know what I mean, and then there's always some new dick in the mix. And so whenever there's a disturbance in the force, there's new dick in the mix. you know, that's when I gotta push the reset button. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, man, we have these eras, these spaces in time where there's no disruptions. And she's a good chick, man. She's a good girl, man. But like I said, I got the opposite problem. She is always doing what I tell her to do. She is always on the spot. She always do what I want and give me what I want. Now the issue is when she calls me, I better be able to reciprocate. I better be able to hit her with that 50 or hit her with that 20 or hit her with that 100 because, you know what I mean, she's in need. And so yeah, it's like, don't get in this game if you can't reciprocate. If you got a good chick and she always taking care of you, if you want that to continue, then you gotta reciprocate. You know, it ain't a situation where, you know, that the chick ain't doing what she's supposed to do. My chick is doing exactly what she's supposed to do. And then when she called me, and then when I tell her, nah, fuck that. Even though you are supposed to be able to do that, if you, the man in whatever relationship, you gotta be able to tell a chick no and to kick rocks. But still, for the most part, when you're going through a relationship like this, reciprocity is very important. You gotta be able to reciprocate or give just as much as you receive. A lot of niggas, you know, they don't want to hear that, man, because they're doing some, I'm a pimp and I do this and I, well, see how long you keep the bitch doing that.
Well, they want to try to get over.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And you got to think about it. And this is what get niggas robbed and stretched out.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what get niggas, you know, paintbrushed with the tool.
Right.
You got to understand that if you winning, you can't be seen as ice skate and Supermaning on somebody. You can't do that shit.
Right.
You see, you got to be fair, and you got to push your ego. And that's the thing, that's a problem that a lot of niggas have. They can't put their ego to the side.
Mm-hmm.
They can't put their ego to the side. And so if they're getting over, they got to keep getting over. They got to keep taking and taking and taking and taking and taking. You know, no, you making a robbery plot inevitable. You making a clapback inevitable. And when they come, they always come when you at your weakest point. You know, when you do something that dirty, or when you get over that dirty, when you ride that dirty for that long, eventually you're gonna get pulled over. When you get pulled over, you're gonna get checked. And a lot of them, you know, they don't get that. They think that, you know, they can just keep riding these chicks in the dirt, you know, until they bottom. But it don't work that way. You can't ride them all the way down to the bottom. You got to be fair, man. You got to be fair. You could say, well, they this or that. Well, Tony, you just said she was a neutral Omaha wild chick. Yeah, she is. It is what she is, but you still got to be fair. It was like the Warrior Princess.
Yeah.
Side chicks thought he was going to cheat Warrior Princess. Like, no, you can't do that. you can't do that. I seen her run up a wall and whoop a bitch's ass. You can't do that.
Oh, shit.
You know, you got to be fair.
Man.
You got to be fair because every nigga around them is cheap. And you kind of out of place messing with them anyway. And then they already having horror, remorse, and whatnot. You can't ride them down to the bottom. You can't do that. You got to be fair. You got to be fair.
Right. Shit. All right, well, check it, man. Damn. Then got off on tangents, man. Shit, but I'm like, shit. Went ahead and got my boy on the phone, man. Try to stretch this on out, boy. Shit. Gets a lot of shows out of this one. Shit. Yeah. What's up, Quincy? Yeah, forgot about my man Quincy, man. I'm shouting out all these brothers, man. They've been hitting me up. Where the show's at? Shit. Motherfuckers want to know how come we don't do that shit on YouTube, man. What's them Hangouts? Whatever.
Oh, yeah, the lives, the hangouts and whatnot.
I don't know, man. I kind of get annoyed when I do them joints, man. You know what I mean? Because I be trying to talk about the topic, man, and there be so many brothers chiming in and interjecting, and I get lost, man. I be like, damn, what was I at? What was I talking about? And, you know what I mean? I can't. What's it called? That fuck shit. I can't remember what that word is. Shit. When you juggle 2 or 3 things at one time, shit.
Overwhelmed.
I can't remember, man. Shit, man. But anyway.
Too much on your plate.
Shit, yeah. But bottom line, basically, that's what it is, man. So once again, going back to we was asking you what was you doing and what was going on with you, and I was just trying to figure out, is there any money to be made over there on Clubhouse? And you were just like, nah, not really.
Nah, not really.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you.
Anything else, you can put your Cash App up and ask for donations. You can do that.
Yeah.
And that's the way of monetizing. But other than that, man, ain't.
Oh, that's the word. That's multitask. Got problems multitasking. That's what it is. Buckwheat is real, son. But yeah, I want to ask you. Well, you said you did an interview with Jesse the Body Ventura or his son.
I did an interview with Jesse the Body Ventura.
Okay.
I did one with him and his son.
So where are those shows at?
Damn, I did that shit 4 years ago.
It's not on YouTube?
Yeah, no, not on YouTube. It wasn't on YouTube. It was on Clubhouse.
Oh, okay.
Because he had this thing called the Governor's Mansion. I think that's what it's called.
Okay.
The Governor's Mansion. And I used to go to his Governor's Mansion room, and I would participate in that.
Okay.
And then I managed to get him on, on my podcast.
All right.
And, I asked him some questions. I asked him how he got elected. He explained to me, he laid out to me how he got elected. It was a pretty good conversation.
And it's on Clubhouse?
It was on Clubhouse, yeah.
Is it still on Clubhouse?
As far as I know.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I don't really go on Clubhouse, so I don't know how that works. I don't know how, do your shows stay up or they get erased? Or?
They stay up unless you erase them.
Okay.
They stay up unless you erase them, and then you can download them and erase them, but they normally stay up.
Okay.
I tried to do it, but I'm really no good doing. I have to have somebody to interview or talk to.
Okay.
I'm not really good, doing that shit on my own.
Right.
So I interviewed him, and I interviewed, I think, some other people, and then I did some interviews on YouTube and whatnot. So I have a new interview thing I have coming out with Alex Shaw, who is a documentary filmmaker. He's doing this documentary on the Grand Masters of New York.
Okay.
It's the history of black martial artists. So, I've been, talking and working with him. So I'll see how that's going to turn out. I'm trying Substack now. See how that's going to
Substack? What's that? Like a YouTube?
Substack is a blogger's social media app.
Okay.
It's for people that write or for people that want to do podcasts. You can do videos on there too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's another medium. Jesse Ventura's on there.
Okay.
And so, I check him out when he does shows or when he, releases material. And so I want to set up on Substack and set up over there. Do little things over there because I like to do, some of the politics. I love doing the politics. And of course I love the history. And we're going to open some things up and start doing. So I'm going to have some people come in. No Bitcoin niggas. I'm going to have real investors come in.
Okay.
And, talk about the stock market. It's a cat that's for real that's on YouTube called the Wall Street Trapper.
Okay.
Out of New Orleans. He's the real deal.
Okay.
He's the real deal. And I don't often say that a lot of niggas are talking about investing, but he's the real deal. So I want to open my platform up to different subjects, different people and different avenues. I'm also working on a research project. I'm writing a book here, probably be out next year.
Okay.
I'm chronicling, rather, say that right. I'm chronicling the history of Malcolm X in U.S. courts.
Okay.
You know, all of Malcolm's court cases, starting from the time he was a child up until the time of his assassination. So that's a research project that I'm working on.
Okay.
So,
You know what surprised me, man, is Jesse the Body was basically endorsing Kamala Harris. Did you see that?
Yeah. He's got, the thing is that you gotta understand, Jesse Ventura he's a liberal, dog.
Yeah, obviously.
Well, he was, early in his political career, he was a moderate and an independent.
Okay.
But what happens is that as he's gotten older, you know, because, you know, his wife had cancer.
Okay.
And I think he had gotten sick as well. And so he smokes cannabis.
Yeah.
He does cannabis. And so he's one of these people that has gotten increasingly liberal the older he gets.
Right.
So he's fallen into that culture of cannabis and you know, a lot of the liberal shit. So he's drifted left of center.
Okay.
From where he used to be. So yeah, he's gonna endorse Kamala because he doesn't like Donald Trump. He doesn't like Donald Trump. You know? When Donald Trump shitted on McCain,
okay,
that turned off a lot of veterans.
Okay.
And I know a lot of people wanted people just to wash that away, but you know, when you shit on a guy that's MIA, not MIA, excuse me, you shit on someone that is a POW.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, man. That's you know, jump the shark. You know, you don't jump the shark there. You know, you talk about the military. Here's a man that McCain's credentials were unquestioned.
Okay.
And then you try to create a false narrative, talking about he worked with the enemy. You know, because they tortured him and all that shit, man. That's
right.
It's too much. And then when you got the firmest for bone spurs, come on, dog. So you know that hit. See, both McCain and Ventura, they went to Vietnam.
Okay.
So that hit's different.
Yeah.
When you deal with somebody on that level.
Hell no, man. Yeah, everybody be killing me, man, when we talk about Trump. Like, I don't like Trump. I don't like Trump. They're like, why are you telling me that? Like, I don't give a shit if you like Trump or not. You know, I ask all you who you voting for. You know what I mean? They be killing me. Niggas they just be in their feelings, man. They just be talking about their feelings. Like, I'm not asking you about your feelings, man. I'm asking you who do you like as far as policy-wise. Who do you like as far as, you know, having someone in the office that can make shit shake, man? That's what I'm asking you. You know what I mean? But they always got, you know, even if, like, they give him the thumbs up, they're like, oh, man, yeah, I'm going to vote for Trump, but I don't like him. You know, they still got to throw that in there, man, because they so scared of being judged and ostracized and shit, man. That's the funny thing about me, you know, because, man, for the past goddamn 3-4 years, I've been giving everybody the finger, talking about, you know, fuck you. Trump all day, every day, nigga. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not going to candy coat shit and tell y'all at the very end, oh, but I don't like him, though. I don't like, you know, to me, that's a bitch ass move, man. It's a bitch ass nigga shit, man.
Well, I'm going to tell you flat out, Doc.
Yeah.
In spite of what they say, Wall Street like him.
Wall Street like him?
Wall Street like him.
Okay.
Wall Street like him. Trump even has a publicly traded social media company now on Wall Street.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
Wall Street likes Donald Trump. Regardless as to what they say, you know, the 1% really don't give a shit who's president, but they gonna get what they got coming to them anyway.
Right.
But, you know, Wall Street fucks with Donald Trump.
Yeah, man. I don't like him, man. And then the reverse is funny. They're like, Trump don't like you. Trump don't. I'm like, what love got to do with it? Like, y'all sound like a whole bunch of disgruntled, bitter bitches, man. It's like, I'm not, you know, fucking with Trump because I don't want him to rub my back and my feet, nigga. God damn it! Like, what are y'all talking about? He ain't gonna do nothing for you. nigga, the 3 years he was in office, he did something for me. Shit, cause bruh, as far as business and money is concerned, you know, business was alright, money was alright. I don't know why y'all think he gotta do something specifically for you because of your skin color, which is unconstitutional. You know what I mean? You can't do nothing specifically for you based off race. Shit. But
the crazy part is they think that she's gonna do something for them based on their race, and she done told you she's not gonna do anything exclusively for you.
Yeah.
And you can say, well, that's taken out of context. No, she's not gonna do anything exclusively for you. Again, that shit that she put in that plan, she knows she can't get that shit passed.
Right.
They knew when they put that shit together that Congress, if she gets elected, Congress will not pass any of that shit. Not even the weed.
Man.
They know when they put that shit together, it will never get passed. And you know you ain't gonna get preferential treatment and no goddamn loans. That's not gonna happen.
Right.
Congress will never pass any of that shit. And she knows. They already got that shit pre-planned beforehand. So when she try to pass it, they'll knock the shit down. And then she'll claim that she couldn't do anything because the Republicans wouldn't let her. And then she'll ask for another 4 years. She'll con you out of another 4 years if you're stupid enough to give it to her. And she'll probably do the same shit over again.
Wow. Shit, well tell me this, man. How do they get around like making these hate crime bills like for the Asians? If they can't make anything constitutionally shake for anybody, you know, that's dealing with skin color or dealing with race, how do they come up with these hate crime bills?
Well, the hate crime bills are a little different.
Okay.
You always have to keep that in context. Really, this shit is just crime.
Okay.
But the problem is that, of course, these white police departments and these white courts back in the day would not enforce the law against white perpetrators of violence against black folks.
Okay.
So these were Ku Klux Klan laws that they came up with. They've had these laws in effect since 1871. Not speaking specifically of the Asian hate crime. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the evolution of the so-called hate crimes altogether.
Okay.
They had these Ku Klux Klan acts, but they wouldn't enforce these acts. So the only thing they did was they kept passing. You know, every generation they had to put teeth in them, so they would keep bringing them up or rewriting them and bringing them up. They had the Ku Klux Klan Act of 1871. Then they passed another one in the 1900s. Then they wanted an anti-lynching bill back in the early 1900s, the early 20th century. They were trying to pass, Ida B. Wells and the rest of them were trying to pass the lynching bill. They couldn't get it passed. Then the 60s came, and then they passed the civil, prosecuting people for violation of civil rights. They passed that. The federal statutes dealing with that, they got that passed. So they've always had the hate crimes on the books, what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Now, when you start talking about Asians, because they had to protect, before I get to the Asians, they had to put those laws on the books to protect black people against white violence, but again, they never enforced it. But when black folks started getting the vote, when they started demonstrating in the 50s and 60s to get the vote, Johnson and Kennedy had to do something because that was what put them in office. The black vote put Johnson and Kennedy and damn near every president since in the Oval Office. So they had to give some type of enforcement to those laws. So when the Asians came along later and they started crying about what little that they were screaming about, what they did was they dusted off the hate crime statutes that were on the books, and they started using them to protect the Asians. Technically, there is no Asian hate crime law. It's the old statutes that they've already passed.
Okay.
They just, they just classified the Asians within the protected class of people. That's all they did.
Okay.
They just stretched the definition of protected class within the statute to include Asian people.
Well, okay, so, I guess.
The laws based on skin color are there because they had to be there because the crimes were based on color. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they lynched the nigga because he was black. They lynched him, they violated because of his skin color. So what they did was they punished people for having that kind of racial animus, or racial mens rea.
Okay.
Or mens rea, I think that's the actual term. They wanted to punish the mens rea, the racial mens rea. And so the only thing they did with the Asians, they stretched the definition to include them inside of what they had already passed. It's the same thing they did with affirmative action. Affirmative action was a race-positive policy. But when they start putting in, and other people have said this, when you start putting in other minorities and other people, now that includes white women.
Mm-hmm.
And that's who's been the biggest beneficiaries of affirmative action.
Okay.
So now white women can come in. And so they had a case out of the West Coast, the Bakke case, with U.S. versus Alan Bakke. He was trying to get into law school. So then they start saying those programs were quota programs. They were unconstitutional. Because Bakke said that they were depriving him of access to public facilities, being the law school. And so then they turned around and said, well, this is illegal because it's a quota system and you're violating his right to access to a public or government institution. And they're not allowed to discriminate by race. So my point in what I'm telling you and saying all that is they stretch and they massage the definitions to include other people.
Okay.
So they're not rewriting it. They're just stretching the law to encompass other colors of people because of the way they write the statutes.
All right, then. Shit. We got a tutorial on how things is done. Sure, appreciate that, Tony. Appreciate that, man. Sure. Well, this time is for real. This time, nigga, I done had about 3 seizures on here while I'm talking to you. I'm doing the I'm doing the what's that nigga name?
Roland Martin.
I'm doing the Roland Martin over here. Beeping, man. Yeah. So yeah, let me go ahead. Let me jump up off of here, man. Let me look at what I got here, because we're going to chop this on up in 3 or 4 shows. Man, I know they're going to be happy. Ooh, happier than a sissy with a bag of Johnsons. That's what they going to be. That's right, man.
I enjoy chopping it up for the brothers, so.
Yeah, man.
You know.
All right, man. Well, shoot, man. Go ahead. Be blessed, man. Hope you're doing well over there with your family. And I'll be in touch, pimping.
All right, brother. Take care.
All right, I'm out. All right.
What's his name?
His name is Samson. He's big with his cat, with mama, and with his stick. Black Samson. He's mean and clean and rules the scene.
My clients want to open up your area, and they're prepared to make a very generous offer to you. Can run as high as $200,000.
Black Samson can't be bought.
I want these streets clean, real clean. I want you to go home and tell your clients this neighborhood ain't for sale.
Can't do that.
You can't do that? Huh? You can't do that. It's going to open up this cement.
Okay.
Black Samson can't be bluffed.
My friend, I have the resources to crush you in a matter of hours if I wanted.
You're the bad man.
He thinks he's a tough guy, that's all. Maybe he's a tough guy. There's one way to find out, isn't it?
Black Samson can't be beat.
I want to know his habits, his patterns. I want to know his weaknesses. You told her, nigga.
I want you to get out of their way before they chop you to pieces.
Oh, that sounds good.
Then why not?
The streets are clean. The people trust me.
The people? Your brothers and sisters ain't gonna do no dying for you.
You ain't no pimp. You're rest haven for hoe.
Girl, I'm in love with you, baby, and I want you that I'm hooked on your body, and I'm trying to be yours. Radio killer, we beat it up like a gorilla.
Chick, where you at? Oh, yes, sir. Bikini up.
She going right, she going left. I had to help myself. I got on it like I want it. She rode the beat like a pony. Cameras up, cameras flash. I'm tipsy, trying to last. I wanna change her name to Mrs. Nash. There's nothing left to say, 'cause she rockin' that thing like. She rockin' that thing like. There's nothing I can say. She rockin' that thing like. She rockin' that thing like. There's nothing I can say. She just rockin' that thing like. We in the car. She under my shirt, I'm under her bra. She said, take it if you want it. And we made love to the first light of morning. So we did it, done it, get it, got it. Ooh, 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 baby. She said, do it so her body don't move, baby. Ooh, baby, she rockin' that thing like. She rockin' that thing like. There's nothing I can say. She rockin' that thing like. She rockin' that thing like. There's nothing I can say. She's just rockin' that thing like. Girl, I'm in love with you, baby, and I want you to know that I'm hooked on your body, and I'm trying to be yours. Hear my words for their worth, ain't just trying to get in your clothes. Okay, I'm lying, damn you fine, and I'm. She rockin' that thing like. Oh yeah, she rockin' that thing like. There's nothing I can say. She rockin' that thing like. Oh yeah, she rockin' that thing like. There's nothing I can say. She's just rockin' that thing like. Take me yours, shawty. As we rock to the left, rock to the right, lend me your body, I'ma rock it all night. Don't leave us on this floor, shawty. The doors to the left, parked on the right. Come on, holla back, tell your girls good night. The way you rockin' that up in this club, I swear it's gonna make 'em fall in love.
What you like the money for?